nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Let's go, y'all. Got the Jets, Patriots. Yeah. Hurry up. Can't get one, had to get a timeout. Man, I don't know about the Rockets at night out here.
They'll have two remaining
beautiful
as we
at
step
night.
aside here in this first quarter.
We're gonna get a touchdown or something. Real quick, y'all. I'll be back at y'all in a minute. We'll get a touchdown real quick. Come on.
Play fake. Rodgers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 5.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check three.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Mike's 56. We don't want this. Bang, bang. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Come on. Switch up. Mike 56. Hey, watch the slant. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
First and 10.
That boy is a monster. He is a monster.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's put that team on a buck. Mike spot 9. Here we go, D.
Rodgers again now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check, 59. Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
First down, Ryan. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this will get
the motherfucker.
Right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on.
Hey, I wish he would have thrown it deep.
They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. They coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves.
Turn up the fire on him a little bit. Yeah, we at? Yeah.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
The first carry is Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here.
The
Still
big
a couple
fella.
yards short of the first.
Ball carrier.
Punt it. Punt it. You know, give me another 3. Punt it, Salt Lake.
But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like
Yeah,
it.
punt it. Punt it. He trying to trick me though.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returners. This one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
He playing smart.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Joey Bosa, the Pro Bowler, in there to get him to the ground.
Brings up third.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
He's got Jack Doyle, and he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Fielded at about the 28. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Patriots take over.
On 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Tackle, big fella.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Ryan. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards on the play. First down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Jadeveon Clowney.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And Robinson
Come on, man.
Catch. And he's going to have the
Come get
first
the
down
damn
yardage
ball.
to the 35.
A gain of 9 yards.
His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan, screenplay, Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Ryan will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan.
Oh, he didn't get nothing. He didn't get nothing. He didn't get nothing. Good ass D boys. Good ass Stingy D. Giving up shit all the way down the field. Oh, not gonna talk about that.
Points, no matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Good defense, boy.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. We want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Running, it's Drake. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Ryan. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Ryan. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A quick toss outright. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Caught left side Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a dump off here complete, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
30-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And 2 field goals now mean they take a rare 6-2 lead. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. The throw is Ryan. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mohamed Sanu. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Rodgers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 26-yard attempt. Rosa's kick is good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd and 9, Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for New England. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
54 is mine. 54 is mine. Check, check. 154. 154. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Right back to Drake. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Tony Jefferson.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Intercepted.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Alexander Madison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds.
Take the Gurney's
on
out.
the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Hello.
They'll work
Hello.
from the 29 on 2nd
I'm playing right now.
and 6.
I sent it to you.
At the 29-yard line.
All right, go look in your messenger. All right. Yeah, your opponent looking for you. Ready for whenever you are. Okay.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Yeah.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Play action. It's Ryan. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw again. Ryan gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's airing it out for Williams. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good
They're supposed to intercept that shit. Boy, up there forever. Good ass defense, boy. So they gonna fucking blitz at his ass, switch him up.
And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball.
Yeah, we keep kicking the shit out the ball.
They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ooh, the goddamn ball. Damn. You can't move the ball. You forgot some good D. It's like man to man.
The New York offense taking
Yeah, we
over
got
for
the
their
little bitty
next
lineman too,
possession.
so plow
They got
down
the
his
lead
throat.
here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the
Plow
passing
down his
game,
throat.
it's been
He got
terrific.
them little
We've seen
bitty
that, but the
defensive
rushing game
backs out
almost
there.
non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still
Just
anybody's
pounding
ball
the
game.
whole
It's a
for this
1-point
pounding
difference
down his
here as we
throat.
begin the 4th quarter of play. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
He's not gonna get me. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run with Drake. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Beautiful.
The completion to Hopkins.
Beautiful. You should hop.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. A couple of 1st downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Drake.
Yeah.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Jack Doyle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the...
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a handoff for Drake. 7 yards on the pickup.
Let's go, Drake.
With a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on
Either
1st
this
down.
whole quarter, the
Decent
4th
running
quarter.
situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the toss play, this is Drake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tony Jefferson on the
tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Whitney Merciless charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
We'll get all that back. In the game right there. Break his back right here. 3rd and 21. Let's break his back.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Right there. 54. Right there. 88.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Break his back. Break his back.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Break his back with that beautiful play, baby.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams.
Ah.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. Damian Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Motherfucker.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes this all out, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw.
Bust his head up. Intercept that shit. Let's go.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Ha!
Picked off at the 16. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Fireworks going off. Bust his head open.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long.
Suffocating all game long.
Suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Score Jets 22, Patriots 8.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Most definitely. Good looking, my baby. Guy D.
29-yard line.
He said Guy D.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6.
Pick it up again.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He said Guy D.
This matchup, which side has been the more physical one? It's
Guy
been this
D.
defense.
White.
And
What was
here's
that?
another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, gee whiz, Wiz. What's happening, Wiz, kid?
Throwing again. Ryan. He's going
Picked
to
off.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Wiz, kid. I don't think he's ready for Grand Rapids, man.
Part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Picked.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't
What's
have
happening, my baby?
swing it out to the back on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it.
He said, when I'm ready to, when I'm ready, I don't think you're ready for this, my baby.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From midfield now. Here's
Bust his head open.
finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
Who caught that,
And it's going to
man?
be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
The Patriot 1st down.
On 1st down, Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught. Touchdown.
Robinson.
So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
He can't kick.
Your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
And 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Tonight's final score, Jets 20.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Jets, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.